Hey, 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 y'all. Happy Sunday. Happy your hair is all over the place today, girl. Hey, y'all. My name is Shonda. I'm with From Dusty Beauty Designs. Welcome in. Welcome in. I am from Georgia. When you hop on, please tell me where you're watching from. I would greatly appreciate you hitting the like button and make sure to follow the page, y'all. Follow the page. And here on From Dusty Beauty, we dust out. That means to spread the love. Hit that little arrow button. Sends it out to all your family, friends, and your enemies, we like to say around here. Let's pull this up. Let's get appropriate tonight for the family show. And let's get to getting, y'all. When y'all hop on, say hey. Say hello. Hello, Sandy. Hey, Gina. Hey, Carol. I'm good, y'all. How are y'all? Hey, girl. Hey, Shirley. Now, let's get my pants pulled up here. Hey, Dee Dee. How are you, friend? Hey, Barbara. Hey, Judy. Hey, Kelly. Hey, 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 y'all. I hope y'all had an amazing weekend. We did here. It was hot, and then it's a little bit hot. I loved it, though, y'all. I loved it. Y'all know I love some heat. I love some heat. But this is what humidity does to my hair. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hey, Cindy Pierce. Thank you for dusting it out, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Sandra. Hello, y'all. What'd y'all do this weekend? Y'all, did y'all see my reel where Jim went back into the beer cooler? He loves the beer cooler. And I call it the beer cooler because if you notice up top, it just says beer. That's all that's in there, y'all. It's just beers. No wine, no drinks, just some beer. And he don't even drink. Or he don't drink beer. Hey, Angie. Hey, Antoinette. No, Sandy, I did not. Okay, I'm going to go look after we get off. I'm going to go look. Dee Dee, thank you, girl. It's everywhere. It's just it just does whatever. I said, come on, feel the note. I mean, that's what, I always want to sing some wild songs, Pour some sugar on me. Because I got that hairband look, but it's all right. It's going to be all right. It's hot down here tonight, y'all, so I got the fan blowing. I got my hair tie, so the hair may go up on top of the head. It's all right, y'all. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Hey, Michelle. So, I still got my church clothes on. We went to the flea market after church today. It was so daggum hot. And so, and then I came down here and worked. I have been working my booty off, y'all. We got a new door hanger done. Got several done. This one's kind of for Georgia. We've got the Georgia Bulldogs, the Georgia Falcons, or the Atlanta Falcons. And then we have a local team, the Mount Zion, that's red, black, and white. So I got a bunch coming up for my show, and so I had to get busy. I've got to get busy. Right, Dee Dee? Beth, I hear you calling. That was my favorite Kiss song. Hey, Melissa. But anyway, yeah, so I've been working all day, and I had some different clothes on, and then we went to eat. And so when we went to eat, I put my church clothes back on, and then I just came down here and started working immediately, and I was like, well, I'm not going to change because I'll be going live soon, and I'll just leave these clothes on. Thank you, Cindy. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Hey, Kathy. How are you, friend? How y'all doing tonight? Y'all, we got to put this on because I'm going to be painting tonight, and I got my church clothes on. I got the church clothes on. Hold on. Y'all know I cut bangs in my hair for the first time in 25 years. So they get in my eyes every now and again. But yeah, we got to get I got to put a little apron on tonight. Got a little put apron. Y'all, we're going to do a football door round. This is actually, I'm making it for my neighbor, which is also a very good friend of mine. Her son is a senior this year. Our local team are the Bremen Blue Devils. And again, he's a senior, so I thought I would make this for her. For her door. I think it'd be really cool. This is really neat. I went ahead and made the bow. Are you, Michelle? Yeah. I'll get there soon. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Tina. Thank y'all for dusting it out. I probably will get there soon. I don't know. I said at 50 I'd chop it off, but then I chickened out. I don't know. I feel like Samson. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all know in the Bible, Samson, his strength was in his hair. I don't think my strength's in my hair, but I kind of like it long sometimes. But, you never know. All right, so here is the bow I made for tonight's project, y'all. Just a super cute football bow that, again, our colors here in Bremen are this. Kentucky blue. This could be for Kentucky too. Why didn't I just think about that? So I made a Kentucky bow as well. Y'all know I'm from Kentucky. Michelle, I'm sure, girl. I feel so bad for you. I just don't even know. Like your hair and almost as curly. Really, Tina? Yeah, this hair is wild. This hair is wild. So anyway, I made this bow, and again, it could be for Kentucky, but it is for our Bremen. And it's going to go on the bottom of our door hanger, and we're making it for, like I said, my friend who, her son is he's a senior. So, oh my gosh, Dee Dee, really? It goes to your waist. Dorothy, yes, prayers for your husband. Is it Wayne? Is your husband's name Wayne? Please correct me. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Wendy, friend, hey, I said, hey, are you, girl? Woo, I went way deep south. I said, I can't even mimic it. I don't even know what the heck I said, girl. But hey, Wendy, hey, friend, thank you for dusting it. Hey, Christy, hey, Yvonne, thank y'all. So here's what we're doing tonight. We are going to, okay, Dorothy, okay. Sometimes I can remember. Sometimes I can't. Sometimes I can. You just never know. We are going to use one of our door rounds, and you know what? Hey, Kim. Hey, girl. I forgot to put the link in the description, but I'm going to put it in here now, and then I'll come back and put it in the description. So this is a cart link for all of the items that I'm using tonight from Chalk Couture. I am a designer with Chalk Couture. All the items I'm using with Chalk Couture, except of course for the bow and a few other little things that I'll be using, some paints and stuff like that. Thank you, Dee Dee. Yours used to be thick, but older I got thinner. Yeah, Antoine, I think a lot of people say, y'all listen, I know it may seem odd to hear this, but mine's gotten a lot thinner too. And I don't say that to be funny. I'm dead serious. Like, my hair is really, the hair itself is very thin. Right now I have about 3 layers in it, so it makes it look thicker, but it has thinned out a lot. I know, because people be like, but when you've got, my ponytail used to be like this thick, and now it's like this, you do notice a difference. You know what I mean? So, Kim, Sandy, your hair is so thick. You've got the most gorgeous head of hair. Gorgeous. And if mine was straighter and able to be managed shorter, I would. But I'll have a little, which, I did before. I'll have like a little afro. Like, I can't do, if mine's short, it's going to be like a little, like just a little curly afro, which I used to have and I loved it. Hey, Kathy Hicks. How are you, friend? Yeah, Antoinette. So, same thing. Yours is real thin, too. Hello, Christine. Thank you, Kathy. So, y'all, let's get busy because this may take a little bit. I think I'm going to use, these are our cutouts, y'all. This is our football cutout and our jersey cutout. And they go with these super cute, hold on. Let's get it together, y'all. Let's get it together. Oh, awesome, Kelly. How'd it turn out? Hey, Cynthia. Hey, Kathy. Hey, girl. Oh, Kim. All right, girl. Oh my gosh. Tina, I used to get 2, what are they called? Keratin treatments a year. I used to do Brazilian blowouts. They were very expensive. They didn't work. So I stopped doing that, and they were really hard on my hair. Then I started doing keratin treatments twice a year. Well, believe it or not, the keratin treatment started drying my hair out too, and I was like, I'm done with this mess. This is what God gave me. This big bushy mess is what God gave me. At 50, I'm embracing it. It is what it is. Cynthia in Blairsville. How fun. So are y'all going to Helen, or are you going to Blue Ridge? Are you going to anywhere like that? We love Blue Ridge. Okay, so here's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be using the jersey, okay, and then I'm going to be using the varsity of football, and then his number is 35, so we'll be using 35. Hey, Barbara. It was great. Awesome, Kelly. I love that. Y'all, I have another, Y'all, I've been crazy bow making today. Crazy bow making. Today is bow making day. It's been wild. It's been a wild day making bows. Okay, so, and then on this one, I am going to use the football. And then I'm thinking about using like a couple of these like little sayings. Like this one's there. I don't know though. I think that one goes on there. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. This is a lot right here. This one's a lot. So I may just use the football because it's a lot. Oh, I could use that too though. Isn't that a football? Yeah, it's a football cleat. I could use a cleat. That'd be cool down there. But I don't have, I would just use the cleat on, we're just going to play with it. I don't know tonight, y'all. I don't know. I told my friend, I said, listen, I am going to make a door round for you tonight on my live. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but girl, you just going to have to use it. You just got to use it. If nothing else, you got a really pretty bow to hang on your door. Every 4 years, the Malibu treatment. I don't know what I've used. I like I said, I use the keratin treatments, and they're quite pricey, and I would do them twice a year, but it just got to be too much on my hair. My hair started drying out, and it felt funky, so I didn't want to do it no more. Wait, what says basketball? Oh, wait, what says basketball? It says basketball. You know, I'm a lightweight. All right, Kim. You cracked me up. Which one says basketball, girl? What? No, you talking about the cleat? That's just, they just put that up at the top. Like, those are just words. Like, they got them everywhere. You know what I mean? So, I think it'll be fine. Is that what you mean? Because I think that'll be a basketball shoe. Is that what you mean, girl? I'm sorry. It says basketball. Yeah, I think this is a football cleat, though. I mean, football, soccer, it's going to be a cleat. I mean, it looks like my Mason's cleats that he always had. So, we're going to go with it. We're going to go with it. Okay, here we go, y'all. So, here's what I want to do with my, we're going to sand it just a little bit, okay? This is our door round. Y'all, I love these door rounds. These are wooden door rounds in my shop. Again, if you just hit that, I just threw that right on off there. No, Shirley, that's okay. I was like, oh, I questioned her. I was like, wait a minute, is that a basketball cleat? It don't take much. It don't take much. I'm just saying. And then I had to think about it for a minute. And I was like, wait a minute. No worries, girl. Call me out. Always call me out because, you know, you never know with me. You never know. Okay. So here's what I want to do. I want to just do a white wash on my, hold please. I want to do a white wash on my door round. So, we are going to, let me grab, where is my little, I don't know. What'd you do with them, girl? Who knows? Okay, I'll figure something out. I want to do a whitewash. I'm going to do a gray whitewash. The colors that they have are, oh, here they are. The colors that they have are gray, blue, and white, okay? So it's that Kentucky blue, I like to call it. Ours is Cadet, actually. If you see, this is actually a perfect color for us. Cynthia, the Amazon, Kim, Amazon. Hey, Frida, hey. I can't pin nothing because it's from anyway, Amazon. That's why. Here, I'll just put it in again. There it is. There it is. I'm just going to keep on doing it. Kathy, are you in here? I don't know if Kathy is in here. Kathy may be able to pin it. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use just some of this Timeless Gray, and I'm just going to kind of whitewash it. I'm going to kind of just put it on. I just want to whitewash it, y'all. So we're going to spray this. And then we're going to spray it down, okay? And then I'm going to use a baby wipe or antibacterial wipe. Hold on, I'm going to get this water all over it. Y'all, this wood is very dry, so it may need more than that. Kim, I thought Are you a moderator? Can you pin it? If not, I need to make you one. Okay, hold on. What do I do with it? Am I blind? Yes, I am blind. Y'all, I've got ribbon literally surrounding me. There's so much ribbon. Hey, Janet. Oh, it works now. Okay, good. I said it's not an Amazon store. It's my Chocator store. So it's Chocator. And the link is right there. I posted the link. If you just click on it, it'll take you to my Chocator store. But when I am finished, I will go put it in the description. Okay, I'll go put it in the description. So, okay, so here's all I'm going to do. White kind of, I didn't want this brown. I want this more of a gray. You know, nothing crazy. But I do want it a little more gray than brown. And it's going to just kind of be muted. No big deal. I kind of still want to see the grain, the wood grain through it. Yeah, that's all. You'll see in just a second. But all I'm doing is taking a baby wipe, okay, and wiping this over just to give it that gray kind of look. And I just think the gray, because we have the gray, blue, and white, I think the gray is going to look better as my background than the brown. Oh, thank you, Janet. Okay. It's hard to see. It does have a little bit of a difference. Let me dry it real quick and let me see. We might do another one. We might do another round of it. It's a lot, Janet. It gets hot. It's hot right now. I might have to throw it up. I got my little hair tie. Got my hair tie. Yeah, we went to the flea market today. My produce guy, they're back, which I was so excited to see them. They've been gone for over a month. I didn't get to ask them today because they were so busy, but I kind of just wanted to make sure that everybody was okay. I know that they are from Mexico, and their elderly parents are down there and stuff. So I just wanted to make sure everybody was okay. Didn't want to be nosy. I just wanted to tell them that, you know, I wasn't even going to ask them if everybody was okay. I just wanted to tell them I was praying for them, really, because I kind of had a feeling that something was off. So they've never been gone. Hey, Rosemary, how are you? It's finally cooled down. Oh, I bet it was, Kim. I bet it was gorgeous there today. Goodness, I bet it was gorgeous. It was, so I don't know if you guys have seen the news. Kim's in Pennsylvania, but Jim's family, Jim is from Pennsylvania, born and raised there, left when he was 18, of course, to go into the military. But he is from Potter County, Potter County, Pennsylvania. And y'all, they got devastating flooding as well as so many other people in the country from Hurricane Debbie. And I was blown away at the outpouring of the communities around and of the community itself. Y'all, they came together like Americans should, like humans should. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful display. And Jim, bless his heart, y'all know Jim, my husband is a fireman. He's a fire chief, but he, it's still in his blood to be that fireman, and he wanted to go help so bad, but him and his back couldn't handle it. Yeah, Kim, I saw that it missed y'all. Well, hello, Linda. Linda, hold on. Look at this Kentucky blue. Boom, boom, boom. I mean, you know it's for Bremen, but it could be used for Kentucky blue. Okay. Now, I think I'm okay with this color. I was going to put a little more gray on it. What if I should do a little white to lighten it up just a little? Oh, Rhonda, really? Oh, Rhonda, it was so bad. It was so bad. My husband's from Westfield. It was so bad. And they sent us some pictures. His family sent us some pictures. And I'm just going to tell y'all, I mean, so where I'm from in Kentucky, y'all, sorry, I got to put my hair up. Where I'm from in Kentucky, we lived on the Ohio River. And we got flooded almost every single year of my life. I mean, we just did. We literally lived on the river. And I was no stranger to flooding. No stranger. Okay, hold on. And so, and Jim honestly has had flooding a lot in his life, some areas. Y'all don't worry about my hair. It's hard to do in here because it don't do good. Anyway, oh really, Kim? Oh, Northeast Pennsylvania. Yeah, Tina, it's so bad. It's so bad. But they got a lot of flooding throughout the years, but nothing like this. This was record-breaking flooding, and it just was devastating, y'all. And it wasn't just them. You know, other places got it as well. It's just, you know, when it's local or somewhere that's close to home or something like that, you know, it hits a little different. So Jim talked to his uncle, who is fireman, and then his cousin, who is he's the local fire chief of the volunteer fire company. Most of it, everyone up there is volunteer, which also amazes me, you know. So anyway, oh really, Kathy? Okay, well, I'm from Greenup, Kentucky. The 100-year flood. Yeah, Linda. Yeah. It's just amazing. Like, flooding is so devastating. And what happened, they got according to what Jim's uncle said, they literally got no kind of warning. Like, it was within 2 hours, done. You know, like it was flash, complete flash. It's a valley. It's the Harrison Valley. And so it, of course, comes off the mountains and stuff like that, and it was runoff. It was awful. I know that they were still hunting for one person, which I think that was probably, yeah, Kim, most of them are. Thank you, Christine. Thank you. This one right here, Radiant, this is our women's ministry at church. Kathy, I'm not kidding you, girl. Born and raised. I moved to Georgia when I was 9, but I mean, Greenup County, Kentucky is still home to me. Yeah, Kim, they were very common where I'm from too. Okay, y'all, I think I am going to do just a little bit of white. I'm just going to take, again, my baby white. Yeah, this is what I'm going to lighten it up just a bit. But yeah, it was very devastating. You know, prayers and thoughts to all those who have lost anyone or lost things. I don't know what kind I know up there, okay, I'm just going to say I know up there, it was just, I believe, the one person, and they're still, you know, I think they're still holding out hope because they haven't found them, but they're really not sure. But I'm not really sure about the country as a whole, how, you know, what the toll was for lives lost. I'm not really sure. So, God, prayers to all those, though. It's just devastating. But again, you know, Mother Nature is Mother Nature. There's nothing we can do. Like, she's coming, you know, she's coming. Might as well she's coming. And hold on, you know, so. Okay. That's good. This is good. This lightened it up, y'all. I wanted kind of a lighter gray or grayish color. Didn't want the brown. This will work. This will definitely work. Somerset! Very small world, Kim. Oh my gosh. Of course I know where, yes, of course I know where that's at. Oh man, Melissa. Gosh. Yeah, we always played Somerset in ball. Always. And my uncle lived in Somerset for a very long time. So, okay. Whoops. What did I just do? Shonda. Hold on. I got wild. Okay, here we go. We're good. Let's try this. Then, I'm going to, let me just see what I think here. Let's go ahead and paint our little pieces. These are rechalkable shapes, okay? I'm just going to set this off to the side and let it dry. These are rechalkable shapes, and I've had them for a little bit, and I thought, you know, I could just put them on, like I could use the transfer on the door round and paint inside, right? So you could do the outside, because here's what I'm talking about. You see the outside? This is all it's going to paste. All the white parts is all it's going to paste. So if I put that on that board, the inside of my football is going to be white, outside will be brown, right? It would probably look okay. I need a brown football. So I'm going to go ahead and paint this brown, and we're going to put it on there. Now, if I decide I want to do something different, I can always put it on there. No big deal. Same thing with the jersey, okay? This is also a rechalkable shape. Hello, Sandy. How are you, friend? Wait, would you shut up? The red and white round. I would love. Oh, Tammy, this one? That one? Yep. I've made so many of them today. So many of them. Today has been a door round day. I'm taking a lot of door rounds to my craft show, so I'm kind of, it's kind of I've had to make tons of them today. So, okay, let's get this one. I'm going to paint this one with our Cadet Blue. Okay, Cadet Blue with this one. I really want this to pop, this jersey. I really want it to pop, so let's just paint. I'm going to just use my Cadet Blue for that. And then I'm also going to use, this is our new espresso, and I'm going to use it for my football. No, Tammy, this is actually, this is a wood round. This is a wood round, and it is, this is a UV printed on, this, I did not chalk this. This is a UV printed on base. So, yeah. I buy these from a wholesaler, and then I make the bows. Make the bows! They're easy and fun, and I just think it's a lot of people love them. A lot of people truly love them. Okay, I'm going to get some water. When you are painting with chalk paste, it's very, very thick. Okay, so you definitely want to thin it out. Definitely thin it out. Thank you, girl. You know, my bow making skills they've gotten better over the years. Okay. All right. So let's paint our. You know what? I'm gonna use this bigger brush. Let's use this brush on it. There we go. And I'm okay if it's not solid. I like that look. I like the look of it. I hate to say streaky because that sounds a little negative. You know, I like my paintings to be streaky. That's not it. But I'll show you what I mean. Y'all kind of know what I'm saying. Like, I think it kind of looks cool when it's more, I don't know, not perfect. Not perfect. And again, you can paint with our paste and just, you see, here, let me show y'all what I'm doing over here. Okay, this is water, just regular. And the only reason I'm using regular water, I'm almost out of paint. This will probably be one of the last times I use this because it's literally almost at the bottom. I'm really scraping it. So I just grabbed that water because it's more full than my distilled. But if that was not, and that was a full bottle, I would use distilled because I would not want that regular water going in that jar. Okay, so make sure that you're using distilled water in your jars. Okay, distilled water, and that is so you don't grow heeple creeples in your paint. Who wants heeple creeples in their paint? I sure do not. No, I sure do not. Hey, Lisa. Wait, what's translucent? Yeah, oh, you're right. Yeah. Kind of translucent, a little bit maybe. I'm covering it, so you're definitely not seeing through it, but it almost has some pigment changes with, and it could just be because I'm getting down to the end of my chalk paste, or maybe it is translucent. Maybe it's just kind of showing through because I'm not putting a heavy coat. Maybe that is it, girl. You're probably right. You probably are super right. Okay, so let's just do a little bit more right here. just spray a little bit. I'm just going to spray my brush. Spray my brush. I got a little too thick right there. Okay, now I'm just going to, I don't want to have, I want my lines to be, you know, decent, you know, all the things. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it is kind of, you're right, that I guess that's the word I'm looking for, because when I'm looking at it, you can kind of see through it with the white, and I'm okay with that. I think that looks good. So, let's do that. And then we're going to paint our football. Paint our football with the brown. Kind of looks textured too. Yeah, Kim, that too, because it's, I mean, it really does look kind of textured. Y'all went and got my nails done on Thursday. Y'all, I hate getting my nails done. I'm just going to tell y'all now. I hate it. I can't stand it. The lady who did it, she was not my favorite. She sure was not. And so, I just don't love it. I don't love getting my nails done. Do y'all like getting y'all's nails done? I don't know what's wrong with me, why I don't, but I sure do not. I can't stand it, actually. It grates my nerves. It grates my nerves. Okay, let me. So this one I'm going to use my distilled water in. And all I'm going to do on this one's actually just spray my brush. Because, y'all, I broke my distilled bottle. I dropped it. And now it just sprays and sprays and sprays. But all I'm going to do is dip it in to this. Again, this is called espresso. And it's a chocolate. We also have bark. That is also, I like to call it, it looks like chocolate pudding. Now the brown I may do 2 coats on. We're going to see. We'll see on it. I'll dry it and then we'll go from there and see. But I did just want it brown. I don't know. You could also, again, with the football and with the jersey, because the transfers are outlines, okay? So you could technically do these outlines on the surface, and then you could paint them. Just paint them. I didn't really want to do that, but oh, Kim, I got my toes done too. And honestly, the girl who did my toes was amazing, and I loved it. The girl who did my nails, she was very, very rough. I don't know why my nail beds are so tender that it drives me crazy, because I just grin and bear it. I don't really say nothing. But literally, she stuck something under this fingernail. And you know, if y'all have ever had anything stuck up under your nail and it's sore for days. This finger right here is so sore where she did that. I did scream. I did scream. And she goes, oh. And then she was rubbing my fingers. She goes, I'm so sorry. And I was like, girl, I need you to calm down. I said that before I even realized. And then I said, I mean, you know, just, are you in a hurry? Because I'm good. Calm down. I was getting real aggravated. So then when I checked out, the owner was like, you know, how'd you like it? Because he did my nails the last time, and I was like, eh. And he goes, really? Let me look at him. He looked at him. He was like, eh. And I was like, I know. Y'all, I like round nails. She did them square. And I was just like, I don't care. Get them all, get them done. I got to go. You're getting on my nerves. You're hurting me, and you're getting on my daggum nerves. Hey, Cindy Reese, how are you, girl? So yeah, I don't love doing that. That was Thursday. And then yesterday we went grocery shopping. If y'all seen, again, hubby dearest went back into the beer cooler because he was burning up. It was hot yesterday. And so we had to go to our grocery store. And he always goes in and just, you know, stands in the beer cooler just to cool off every time. Crazy. And then, what else? We went to Oxford, Alabama yesterday. Retail therapy yesterday. Retail therapy and kind of date day. We kind of had a date day. It was good. It was fun. Okay. I want to make sure that these are both really, really dry, because I am going to put another coat on them. Okay? We're going to put another coat on the top of these. And we're going to do the same thing just with some water in here. And I've got quite a bit of paint still on this one, so I think I'm just going to use it. Yeah, that'll work. I'm just kind of going to put a light coat on the top of it. I don't want to cover up all that, the translucency, because I think you're right, that is the word I was looking for. But there are some spots that don't look as great, so I'm just going to put a light coat on the top. Just a light one. Okay, hold on. And now, okay, if you guys get these, okay, and you have a child that is, say your son is a senior this year, okay, one of your sons is a senior this year, or even whatever, your son's playing ball this year, okay, next year, your other son's going to be playing ball, and you want to change this up because you have different numbers. Well, guess what? This is reusable, okay? It's reusable, but it also has two sides, so there's that. It's just really cool. I love our reusable surfaces. I will tell you this, right now, we have our Perks membership, which is a really cool membership that was created this year, kind of for people who didn't want to be designers, which are like business owners, like myself, but wanted to get discounts because they order a lot. That's why we created the Perks membership. So the Perks membership is normally $20 a month. Right now it's $10, and you get $20 a month in basically like Perks bucks, and that is to spend on the site under your website. But you also get 30% off retail. However, right now we've got some amazing surfaces that are on sale, and you get an additional 30% off. Okay, so there's some awesome surfaces right now, so y'all take a look at that too. Just go to that. You can go to the same pin here. Let me do it again, and then I'll also, like I said, I'll put it in the comments, or I'll put it in my description when I'm done. Hey, darling. Hello, Janice. Oh my gosh, Janice. I have not lit it yet because I'm waiting, girl. I'm waiting until this Christmas. Because you remember I got it after Christmas last year? But it is sitting in my... So I have an island. And on my island, on both sides are these little shelves. Right there it sits. Right there it sits. Don't worry about it. Candle is right there, my friend. Oh, it smells so good. I cannot wait to light it. I almost am... Part of me is like, do I light it and use it? You know what I mean? Of course I'm going to, but you know, part of me is like, dadgummit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to kind of keep it forever and ever and ever. And that's ridiculous. That's like something wrong with me. But yes, I am going to light it. I have not yet because I wanted to wait till Christmas. I just wanted to wait till Christmas. And like I said, I didn't get it until, you know, a little bit later. So, yeah. I cannot wait. It smells so good. Okay, I just did my brush again, y'all. Just this time I did that distilled because I am putting it in a jar with a lot of paste in it, and I don't want to ruin my paste. So we're just going to put another coat on this one. And again, okay, I'm going to say it one more time. For the ones in the back that didn't hear me. No, I'm just kidding. These are reusable. So if I didn't like the way these looked, or if they turned out bad, I could literally wash them off, scrub them off, and do it again. You know, or if you want to do different colors, again, your child changes schools. They go from junior high to high school. They change colors. Wash it off and do a new one, girl. Wash it off and do a new one. And the cool thing is that there are different shapes. I just bought the football and the jersey, but there's different reusable shapes. So check those out as well. Hello, Kathy. Kathy, will you see if you can, Kathy, will you see if you can pin that link right there? Or if you can copy and paste it as a link, or as a pin? I can't do it. No, Shirley, the Perks member is different. So the club member just gets the club every month. And Perks member is, it's basically a way to get 30% discount on all retail pricing. And then you also get some other perks as a Perks member. For instance, like right now, you get that extra 30% off the sale prices on some of the surfaces, those kind of things. And you also get that $20 extra bucks. I will say, you can also, they've kind of made it to where, as a club member, or as a Perks member, you can buy the club, okay? So you get a discount on the club. So if you didn't really want to do the club every month, then that might be something, you know, that you look at. Now, I have people that are just like, I want my club every month. I just like to get my, you know, that club every month and do my project, and that's good. Other than that, you know, but no, it is not insane. It's really a cool program, I think. I think it's a great program. I think that it was a very good idea, because so many people are like, I don't really want to be a designer. But our designer right now is also 50% off. So if you were ever thinking of becoming a designer, this is also a great time to do that. It's 50% off the regular price, and it's also, you get 40% off on it. You know, as a designer, you get 40% off retail, and then there's, of course, other perks as well for that. But if you wanted to be a business owner, you know, or run it as a business or anything like that, then a designer would be the best. Yeah, Janice, a lot of people, a lot of my club members just want the club membership, but a lot of my club members have also joined as a Perks member, because they also buy a lot of the products, and it still makes sense to them, you know, to be both. And I get that. I totally get that. Yes, Kim. Yes. Girl, I get it. I can't imagine. Oh, what did I just throw away? Hold on, y'all. I just threw something away. I don't know what I threw away. Now I'm worried. Probably something important. It'll be alright. It'll be fine. Okay, let's get this dry, and then I'm going to wax. Okay, so I will tell you this. If you paint your chalkable surfaces, or rechalkable surfaces, that's what these are, you want to wax, okay? Because you will pull that paste right off of here, that paint, you'll pull it right off. Linda, don't worry about it. Don't worry. This is an artiste's turntable. Artiste's. My mama ain't on here tonight. She's probably already in bed. She's got to work bright and early. It's a good thing. She'll be after me too tonight. Oh my goodness, that turntable's awful. Hey Linda, how are you? Girl, how's weather down there in Florida? How you doing down there? Are you good? Was everything okay for you? I know it was a nightmare down there. It's been a nightmare for several of my friends in many places down south. I don't know if Lori's on here tonight, but she lives close to Savannah, and it was pretty bad there as well. Okay, so let's get our wax. And the wax is just surface wax. It is just clear surface wax. I did forget to put it in the cart. I thought so, Linda. I couldn't remember, though, if y'all got some rain, too, that kind of did some stuff. Hey, Angela. Angela, how are you doing, girl? Was you okay from the storm? You guys, I do heat up my wax. Again, it's just a finishing wax. It's clear. You can also use Minwax, or Minwax Bear has one. Kiehl's has one. It's just clear, okay? I just like ours. I have heard that it's cheaper, and it spreads better. But I have used Kiehl's, but I hadn't used, I've used Kiehl's, but I hadn't used Minwax. So I'm going to, I got a little much on that. But I do heat up my wax, okay? I do heat it up. Oh, it's time to take the turntable away. She gotta go. She gotta go. dog's moving too much on me. Can't take it. Cannot take it. Okay. So, you just take your wax. You don't want a lot on here, okay? But, uh-oh. Real good, Shonda. Hold on, y'all. This is not dry right here. It'll be alright. It's fine. Y'all. Lord have mercy. Nope. See, they do not. There's not a minimum anymore. They did away with that, which we loved. We loved. That was a great thing that they did. You know, it was very appreciative. So, no, you do not. You just have to pay your monthly due, you know, to keep your membership. And not really your membership, you're paying for your website, really. That's really all that is you're paying for your website. And, but other than that, that's it. Hold on, y'all. Oh, gosh. It'll be alright. It's fine. It's fine. But let me get this up so I don't get it everywhere, all over my... Lord have mercy. Lord. Oh gosh, Angela. Oh, Christine. First grade, man. Dadgum. Isn't that awesome though? Wow. Okay, so we've got this one waxed. Okay, and I'm waxing the entire thing. I don't want to miss any of it because the whole entire transfer is going on this, okay? So I do not want to mess that up. So I did wax really well. I am going to buff just a little bit, okay? Buffing just means you're going to take off any big excess wax on here. And I really don't have none. I will tell you, heating it up is the ticket. It just really is. It's the ticket. Okay, hold on. Y'all, I'm going to have to wash my little pad. I'm going to have to wash my pad. So you can also take just a paper towel. And we're going to wax our little football. Wax it up. Okay. And I'm just going to turn it over and I'll wax off. Wax on, I'll wax off. Easy peasy, y'all. Okay. Done. It does, Sarah. It says Radiant. It is our women's ministry group at our church. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let me get this out of the way, though, because I will have paint everywhere. Everywhere. Just going to do it like that. That's got to be washed. Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and do the football. And these are all one transfer. They are not separate. They're all one. Now, you guys know that I have been known to cut mine apart. I'm not going to on this one. I'm going to keep it all whole. There's no need. But I am going to fuzz, fuzz, fuzz. Okay? Fuzzing just means putting some lint on this transfer so that when I do put this down on this football, it does not pull the paint off. And if it does, it's going to be all right. Yes, Sandy. Oh, how do I wash it? So what do I do? What I do is first, I take my little wax pad to my sink, my kitchen sink, and I Blue Dawn. Okay, I take Blue Dawn, and I literally, I put probably a nickel's worth on that little bitty pad, and I work it. I work it like both sides. I kind of take my fingernails and really get in there, and then I rinse it with as hot as water as I can handle, and then I wash it with my towels. Yep, just wash it with my towels. Well, that is it. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay, so I stuck this down. I can kind of see. Hold on. I didn't really like the placement of it, so let's try this again. Try this again. No worries. You'll be alright. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Hey, Katie. That's alright, girl. Well, thank you, Linda. Thank you, thank you. Y'all, hold on. I'm just going to do it this way. This is easier. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so I've got this on here now. Okay, it fits this football perfectly. And I'm just going to take my white paint. Actually, I am going to just do it in white. I know that normally it's done. It's like, it's not all white, but I kind of want this to stand out. So we're just going to do it in white. Listen, not everything has to be perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is more of an outline thing, so I really just want this to be stark and outlined. So that's all we're going to do. Okay, that's it. So I'm just taking my chalk white. This is my bright white chalk paste. Taking a squeegee. Okay, and we are just going over all of the outline. Easy peasy. Everywhere that you see through the transfer is where you put paste. You don't have to put it where there's just green. That is simply your transfer, and nothing's going to happen except for wasting your paste. So y'all, what y'all got planned for the week? I gotta work. Dadgummit. No, I don't really mind my job. I love the people I work with, so that makes it a lot better. Lot better. Okay. Get your excess off. And then you can pull it up. Do it slowly. In case I missed a spot. Y'all, this is so cute. How cute is that? So, here's what I was trying to say earlier. If you had a white background, okay, you could take this and you could probably do black lining. I'm trying to think of the best way to do it. You could paint the inside brown. It's just going to be tough. The best thing to do is to outline and then paint the brown and then go over top of it and do your white so that it would really show. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you really want. You really want that to really shine. Okay, I'm going to set that over there. And then I'm going to get fun, Sandy. Oh, Christine. Thank you, Wendy. Baby's going to middle school. Oh, my goodness. Oh, it's so tough. It's so daggum tough. Okay, so I'm going to outline this in gray, y'all. Our colors here locally are, like I said, blue, gray, and white. And so I'm going to outline this in gray. I was going to do it in white, but I decided I'm just going to outline it in gray and do something a little different. And then, oh, we better fuzz. Whew, I about messed up. About messed up right then. Sure did. We better fuzz, okay? Fuzz, fuzz, fuzz. Because this, y'all, this is super sticky transfer. Super sticky. Right, Kim, that is yours. I do too, Kathy. I do too. I mean, I know that it's supposed to be like, you know, just your laces are supposed to be white and all that kind of stuff, but this looks fine. You're really just trying to get the idea of a football. I don't think everything needs to be so daggone perfect. If you feel it is, then I mean, y'all can do that. You know what I mean? Like, you can do as much or little as you want to as far as that goes, but for me, this is good. I'm good. I'm really good. Good night, Cynthia. I hope you have an amazing Monday as well. Oh, in September in Montana, Cindy. Oh, my gosh. Gosh, that'll be a beautiful wedding. That'll be beautiful. Okay. I can kind of see my outline on this, so I'm going to kind of... Hold on. I'm trying to get this lined up, y'all. Wait a minute. Okay, girl, you did it. Okay. So really, all I'm trying to do, this just has an outline around it. Just an outline. I'm going to do it in my storm, okay? Do I want to do a storm? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do it in storm. No, I'm going to do it in white. The reason, I want this to kind of show. I want this to really stand out. So we're just going to use white. Got appointments had that. Oh, goodness, Wendy. Oh, sweet babies. Hey, Vicki. Oh. Kathy, what you think? You think I should do it in white? Is that what you're saying? Okay. So I'm going to go all the way around. I'm going to do it pretty quickly because I have a fan on me, y'all. Okay. And so this chalk paste is chalk in paste form, and it will dry quickly with the fan going on it. So I'm going to do this pretty quickly, and this is just a simple outline all the way around this jersey, and that's all. Okay, so that's all you have to do on this. Now, y'all, I have seen this jersey done in a shadow box, and we do have shadow boxes on chalk, which are really cool. So you could also do those. Oh, hold on, I had to concentrate. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Hey, Rachel. Y'all, I'm loving this. Loving this jersey. Okay, I'm going to set this over here, dry these, because I'm not so worried about the football, but I'm going to dry the jersey because I've got to put the numbers on it. And I think we'll put it on our board and see kind of from there where we want to go with it. It does, Sue. It does pop better. Lori, I'm doing much better. How are you? I thought about the Emily, but the number on their jersey is definitely white. Definitely white. It has, so the number has a little bit of an outline of gray. The gray is really hard to see. In fact, his mom, it was funny because I texted her right before I came on and was asking his number. And she's like, I said, okay, so it's blue, gray, and white. And she was like, oh my God, I didn't even see that little bit of gray. But it has just like a little hint of gray around the number. So I think I'm just going to go with the white because I've got the gray board. I put gray in the bow. I think we're just going to stick with that. I think that'll work. I think we're going to go with it, girl. We're going to go with it. Sending you a designer info message. I'm sending you a designer info message. Sounds good, girl. Sounds good. Okay. So let's do, let me think. How do I want to do this? I think I want to, let's just put his number on here. I wish his number was 34. It'd be so much easier. Oh, we do need a fuzz, girl. Fuzz. What are you doing, Shonda? Fuzz, fuzz, fuzz. Y'all, fuzzing's very important when you are stacking like I'm doing. When you are working over top of paste or a paint or anything like that, especially our rechalkable surfaces, it's very important to fuzz. I'm not going to because I'm not actually going over the white. If I was going over the white, yes, Sandy, you definitely would want to wax it. But I'm not. I'm actually just going to, I mean, there's going to be a little bit of, I'm not going to push down around that white, if that makes sense. The transfer, I'm only going to push down my numbers. So, though it'll lay down on it, it won't really touch. You know, I'm not going to push it down on it too hard. So, it should be fine. Cindy, you only, the palette board, you wax the palette board. You always fuzz your transfers. So, yes, the reason you would do that to the palette board is because, oh, this palette board, you remember, now that I'm looking at it, I remember, this is kind of, this has like a little sheen on it. Our new palette boards has kind of a sheen on it. So I did not wax this palette board, and it did well. It did just fine. I did fuzz, okay? I fuzzed a lot, but I did not wax our palette board. I didn't. I sure did not. Yeah, I did not. Oh, wax the palette. I knew what you meant. After I read it, I was like, I got you. War Eagle, Dana girl. That's right, War Eagle. That's funny. Okay, so I am going to get this lined up. Hold on. Because I'm going to kind of make it like it's 34. You know what I'm saying? So so that way, when I put my 5 on it, it'll be fine. Let me make sure we're straight. Yeah, we're good. So here's what I'm going to do. I kind of lined it up, just so y'all know. What I did was I lined it up with 34, okay? And then I'll come back and just put the 5 beside the 3 instead of. But to get that line up, you know, and that way when I put my 5 next to my 3, we'll be good to go. We'll be good to go. So let's do our 3. And again, all I did was push down on the number, and I just did the number 3. When I say, you saw me kind of push down on all of it, but I really didn't put a lot of pressure, just kind of around that 3, because that's all that matters. None of the other numbers matter. Yes, we do have a shadow box. The shadow box is really nice, y'all. I don't know if y'all remember me doing the Mary and Joseph scene in it, but all right, here's our 3. So let's dry this really well so that I don't mess it up. Oh, Linda said War Eagle. Y'all, let me tell y'all a story about War Eagle. Y'all can go watch it on YouTube, and we were at the game. So when Mason was in high school, we were, before he had his 3rd concussion, he had 3 major concussions, and we were, by junior year, the end of junior year, we were done. I was like, you're not playing ball your senior year. It's over. I don't care how far you can go at this point. I could care less. It's over. But before that, he was, they sent him to several schools. They sent us to Georgia Tech, Georgia. We went to Auburn. We went to Alabama. All the, basically, visits, right, for him to visit these places for football. And so we were visiting Auburn. And Auburn's not too far from us. We were visiting Auburn, and we were sitting in the student section behind the goal post, you know, behind Auburn's goal post. Y'all, you know, so they let the War Eagle go. They let the eagle fly, right? They let it go, and it you know, they have the I guess it flies to each hand. You know, it's got handlers and all the stuff. Y'all, the War Eagle hit the goal pole. Y'all, the whole crowd was like, ah! And it's not, the bird was fine. It was fine. Nothing happened. The bird was fine. Y'all, it hit that daggum pole hard. Like, hard. Feathers flew. And it happened right in front of us. Well, you know, Jim's a Bulldog fan. I'm a Kentucky fan. And so, you know, not that we were laughing at the bird, but the situation was just too much. Like, there were people crying. We were like, the bird's fine, y'all. The bird, I mean, they even come over the announcement. It was like, bird's fine. Whatever, I think it has a name. I don't know. But it was fine. Like, y'all, that daggum bird, it's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. It sure is. We were like, oh no, poor bird. That was terrible. We felt bad for it, but we did snicker because everybody was so wild. They were wild. I was like, okay, girl, calm down. It's okay. Like, the bird's fine. Bird's fine. Okay, here we go. Let's get our 5 on here, y'all. And like I said, y'all could change this. Your kid's number change it. Change it on up. Or your grandbaby, or your niece, or your nephew. Change it up, girl. Change it up. Alright. Here's our 35. Yeah, Lori, it runs for them deep. Not for me. I mean, I'm from Kentucky. Born and raised. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I don't, not for one. But, you know, and Jim really is a transplant. But my boys definitely, you know, they're Dogs fans all the way. So it is what it is. But I bleed blue. I bleed blue. Lori, did you see my thing? Look, I did it could be for the Dogs or the Falcons. Either one. Thank y'all. Wait, what? Dana? I didn't know about that. Candy, he used to be a Penn State fan. You know, when he was a Penn State fan for years. And then he moved down here. You know, I mean, he's been down here longer than he was up there. And I guess, I don't know, he was a Nittany Lion. You know, he was a Nittany Lion for years. And I think, you know, after all this stuff happened and stuff with Penn State, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I'll be honest. I have no clue. Cat. Girl, yes. We're going to the game. We're going to the Georgia-Kentucky game this year in Kentucky. So I'm excited. Okay, let's put this together and let's see what else I want to do with it. Because I do think that I want to put the... y'all, this is going to be so cute. So cute. I think I do want to put the... I think I kind of want to put the... What y'all think about me putting the... Y'all think I should just put this, or do y'all think... I'm going to put varsity football up here, right? But do y'all think that I should put the cleat here? And I'm just going to do it on the board. What y'all think? What y'all think? See, here's what we got. Okay? And don't forget, we got a big bougie bow that goes on the bottom. The bow is going to go off the bottom. Okay? So, I was thinking maybe the cleat right here. Hey, Tammy. No cleat. No cleat. Probably the bow might be enough. But I am going to put, let me go ahead and, I'm going to put everything on. And then I'm going to put on the varsity football. I'm going to put that right here. The varsity football will go right there. I think I like it like that. No cleat, no cleat, no cleat. Everybody says, no cleat, girl. All right, all right. So I think we're going to do it like that. We're going to go up as much as possible because of our bow. Our bow's going to go here. Okay. I'm going to use some E6000. Do I have varsity? No, it just has okay. Here's my varsity football on this one. I'm going to do some E6000 and hot glue, okay, on this. And let's go ahead and get this one down first. No cleat. Lewis County, Kentucky. Lewis County, Kentucky. Okay. Again, I'm just using some E6000 to hold it on long term. This, Georgia Heat, girl. Georgia Heat, okay. I don't want this falling off. Though this is for my friend, and she's awesome, and she'll just be like, it's fine, girl. I glued it back on. I'm like, all right. You know, it'll be fine. But we're going to put both. And I am using, Gorilla Glue. Gorilla Glue sticks. That's straight. We're good. Whew. That scared me. Let me grab a glue stick, y'all. Let's make a glue stick. I just thought it'd be fun to do football. I know football's not for everyone. The football theme stuff is not for everyone, but my family loves football. A lot of people I know love football. So for us, this is definitely a staple in this home. We watch college ball here. We don't really watch a whole lot of NFL. Jim used to be a Cowboys fan, so this is also Cowboys colors. I thought so, Sandy. Yeah. My mom is from West Virginia, and my dad is from Kentucky. So, okay. Y'all think this is gonna be super cute? Super cute. All right, here's what we got so far. So far, so cute. Okay, so let's go ahead and put on our varsity football. Varsity football. So all I'm going to do, I'm going to take the whole thing off. Okay. I'm going to do this way. Like that. And I'm just going to put varsity right here. It doesn't have to be, I'm not trying to make this perfect. I do want it straight. So let me hold it up, make sure it's straight. But it doesn't have to be like perfectly on the side. I just kind of want it to say varsity football. Nothing major. Kim, you know, Jim liked the Cowboys back in the day when they were like unstoppable. You could not stop them. So yeah. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna do this in white. I kind of just want all this to be standing out stark. Okay. So there's that. All right, let's dry this. Let's talk it. You are so, you crack me up, Lori. Right, Kathy, I know. I think we talked about them both liking the Cowgirls. It probably really is the Cowgirls, honestly. That's funny. You know what I should have done, y'all? I just thought about this. It's too late now. I should have put his initials on this right there. Wouldn't that look good? It's too late. It'll mess it up. It's too late. I could put them on this, the little football right here. I could put them there. Alright, we're just going to do it just right there, right under it. Varsity football. Okay, just like that. Take off your excess. Yes, Christine, I've made those. I made those for a class. I love those. Right? I mean, it could be a Ravens. Could be a Ravens fan. What just happened with the thing? Oh, there it is. Okay. Let me put this back on here. And I'll take it upstairs and wash it. Let me dry this and let me see what it looks like. Let's see. Okay. No, Emily, I mean, I would have to, so these are generic, right? So they're generic for everyone to be able to use. So you could, if you wanted to, you could put, you know, you could do whatever you wanted as far as that goes. You could put like I could put Bremen here or whatever, however I wanted to do it. I definitely could. Good job, Lori. Good job. So, okay, there's that. I feel like there needs to be something else, y'all. I feel like it's kind of blank. Maybe, let's put the bow on. Maybe with the bow. Maybe that's what it's missing. Let's see. Let's see. Let's get the bougie bow out. Let's see what we got. Katie, so, Kim, what's wrong with the Ravens, Kim? Okay, girl, calm down. All right. I've got these. I've also got you guys have seen me use the bow extender. This is called a bow extender. I get these from Deco Exchange. You could also put this on here and put your bow on here. Maybe that might be the best thing to do. Maybe. You could do that, or I was wondering if I could use, I've got these little, they're just wooden triangles, and I kind of was thinking if I did it like that and I poked some holes right there, that would work. I think I'm gonna try it. We're gonna try these little triangles first, y'all. Try the triangles. Okay. We do want to get it straight though. Get it straight. Straight's good. Okay. And I am going to staple it on. Staple it on, y'all. Just like that. going to put a couple right there in the middle. As pendants. You could put them as pendants. Yep, you could. Definitely. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is we've got, hold on. It's kind of like, I don't know what they call them. They call them, I don't know. These are like a hole punch, and they're for, dear Heavenly Father above, what? Let's get our butt out of here. It's a hole punch, but it's for wood, and I'm thinking that if I come up here, I'm going to try it. Okay, I'm just going to poke. I said poke. I'm going to poke a couple of holes in both of these pieces of wood. Hold on, I'll show you what I've done. See? See what I've done? Hey, Kathy. Sandy girl, this Amazon. This is an Arrow. I love this thing. It's so awesome. It's Arrow. Okay, so I've got pipe cleaner, of course, on the back here, okay? I've got one that is for my, let me see which one's which. Okay, we're going to use this one. I'm going to cut these two off. I had a couple that were, that's how I, just so you know, y'all almost cut my ribbon right in half. Oh, I've been so upset with myself. Woo, I'd have been mad. Just so you know, these are foam footballs, okay? I played around with them for a minute. To get them to stick, what I did was I used some floral pins, okay? The floral pins are the U-shaped pins. I cut them, and I put glue on the ends, and I poked them. I put let me just show you, okay? Let me just show y'all. Okay, so they're just little foam footballs, okay? And then you've got your laces here. So on the back, there's a ridge, okay, like a little indented ridge. I used a Chanel stem or a pipe cleaner. I put it down through there, right? I took the pins and I poked two of them down in there. I did put hot glue on the ends of my pins, poked them down in there, okay? Then I took hot glue and went over the whole pin part, the tops of the pin, all on the sides, everything. Then I took this Eileen's tacky glue and I put it all over the middle part of where my pipe cleaner was, just right here, not a long ways because you don't want it to, you know, smash out the sides, but right here. And then I took it and I tied it around. Okay, I used the pipe cleaner and went all the way around and then tied it on. So it's secured really, really well, y'all. Very secured. Thank you, Lisa. How are you? Me too, Sandy. That's why I ended up getting this one, because the manual one was driving me crazy, but it was also hurting me. So that's why I ended up doing that. Y'all, this is perfect. So y'all, did y'all see what that? So this works. If you need an extender for the bottom of your door rounds, okay? If you need an extender for your bows, this will work, okay? And I will, hold on. I also am going to just put a couple of, we're going to put a couple of staples in here as well, okay? Just so that the bow kind of stays in place and it doesn't wiggle about. Nobody likes a wiggling about bow. Not one person likes a wiggling about bow. Right, hold on. And let's do this one. I'm just doing them randomly. Nothing crazy. That way they will stay. Okay, they will stay up. Stay good. Actually, I need to do up under here where my bulk is. I need this on the top here. I don't know if he did or not. I like big bows and I cannot lie. You other brother can deny. But when a bow comes in with a itty bitty loop and I tried. I tried. Security. I don't know if he watched it or not. I thought that, I didn't think they were doing it because of the Olympics, because he was pretty upset about that. He sure was. He was really upset about that. Jim's not really the one. Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm going to have to get in here. I hope that works. Yeah, that's fine. That works. I needed to have it more secured. That worked. And that's what I needed. I needed some security. Security, please. No, Brenda, this is my neighbor's. This is my neighbor's. Y'all, I love how it turned out. So I'm thinking it's fine. What y'all think? Y'all, it's a big old juicy bow. Big old juicy bow. Y'all, I don't like that right there, though. Hold on. I don't like that you can see that right there. So, I think I am going to staple this gray right down so that you cannot see that triangle. Yeah, that's perfect. I didn't want you to see the triangle. So we're good. On this side, you're not, it's covered perfectly. But the other side, you can see the triangle. We don't want to see the triangle. We do. This is delicious. Isn't that cute? I think it's so cute. Y'all, this is it. I love it. I think it's super cute. I'm kind of wondering if I should put his name here in blue. Y'all think I should put his initials maybe? Maybe his initials. I've got, let me see my small. Hold on. I've got these. What y'all think? Should I do it? Oh, shoot. Jim's lawnmower about took me out. Dadgum lawnmower. Put his thing, I think so too. Name in blue. I think I'm just going to do his initials because I think it would be too much to have his whole name. But I've got these. Let me just pull off the L and the O. His name is, that is his name. The L and the O. Hold on, y'all. Let me put this back here. Well, it's not going to go on there. It's okay. Let's do, I think my L was already cut, but the O was not. Let me cut the O out. Maybe that'll look cute. Okay. We're just going to fuzz it on there. And then L. I think maybe that'll be better. And I'll do it in the blue. I think so too. I can't do his whole last name. I don't want to do his name on here, Kathy. What happened to my O? Y'all, my O fell. Oh, there it is. I don't want to do his whole last name. He has a very long last name as well, but I don't really want to do it on live. Let me see. Yeah, his last name, it would be too long, first of all. But if I did L-O here, what y'all think? L period O, right there, in the blue. And that would kind of take up that space right there. Don't do the initials. I can't do his whole name on here. I can't put it, I'm not going to do his whole name. Plus, it's really long. I don't think it would actually fit. Don't do initials. Do the school name. That's a good idea. Let me see. Let's see if it will fit. Oh, let's see if it will fit. Maybe that will fit. I don't know. It's Bremen. First name. Yeah, I could do the first name. School initials, mascot. Mascot's Devils. So it'd be the same as Bremen. Let's see. So basically it would start there and be like Bremen. I have, it's the Devils, so Judy, it would be the same, the Devils. And so it would be about the same size. I do have smaller letters, but they're kind of, hold on, let me look up here. They're a little bit whimsical, I would say. Hold on, I'll show you. Oh no, I have these, I forgot about these, y'all. Hold on. These will work. I forgot about these. These kind of look like school anyway. This would be cool to have Bremen in these letters. What do y'all think? Bremen in these letters? These letters. These are kind of like the school. You know what I mean? BHS, Frida. That's a good idea. I could do that. BHS. That would be cute. BHS. That's a good idea. BHS. Because it's Bremen High School. So I should do BHS, y'all, or Bremen? What y'all think? Bremen or BHS? BHS. BHS. Okay. Let's do it. And these letters are definitely more, these are like your school. You know what I mean? Can y'all see that? This is much better. Yeah. We're doing it. Okay. Got it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, hold on. Let's move these. Let's put this here. And then let's cut this. BHS. Okay, we're doing it, y'all. We are doing it. We are doing it. Y'all, thank y'all all so much for hanging out with me. I know it's late. And if y'all have to go to bed, I get it. Y'all can catch the replay tomorrow. And make sure if you are catching the replay, you don't see the live button right there. Hashtag replay for me. It helps the page. And y'all make sure that for anybody that y'all like to watch, please like and follow the page. We've had some crazy things happening to us on the old FB with our algorithms, so it does help everybody out. And no, it's the freest way to support the people that you like to watch. So, okay, there's our B. Let me put this over here, girl. What are you doing? You're gonna mess up. So just put it up here. Okay, and then H. And then we'll do the S. I think that's going to be cuter. This is, I forgot about having these, y'all. This is our grad. I don't think they have it anymore. It might be on sale, but this was our graduation. These daggum nails. This was for our graduates. This was during our graduation time. I thought this was really cute. I didn't ever do anything with it. Lady Bet eating Twizzlers. Girl, that sounds good. I love some Twizzlers. Red Twizzlers. Now, don't tell me you're eating the black ones, girl. Don't tell me that. No, it'll be alright, but I cannot. Ugh. There is something about black licorice and then that anise taste or fennel. I do not love it. I've tried so many times. So many times. Me too, Christy. Oh, Lori, I love you. You're awesome. What's the cake? Thank you, girl. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's put that back. Y'all, that was ridiculous. I literally looked right at that and just cut it out. Like, thank you, girl. Appreciate you. Good catch. Good catch. Good grief, these are hard to open. Well, damn it. Okay, hold on. Let's put this one over here. And we're going to do it like this because I'm having a time. Kathy, always. I'm always thinking about you, girl. Got no sense. Where's our best friend, Michelle? Where is she at tonight? Okay. And I am going to do this in the blue. The cadet. I'm going to bring some blue into it. These are tricky because they're not all. It's trick to rock around. It's tricky. They're all offset. They're not all in a line. Oh, gracious. I said, girl, work, work, work. You got to work. Okay, we're about done. We're about done. Whew. Stressed. Okay, got it, y'all. Got it. Oh, look at Michelle. Where's Michelle at? Is she here? I am thinking of Kentucky. That's true. But Kathy likes to always think I'm thinking of her. It's whatever. It's her world, girl. We're all walking through it. We're all walking through her world. All right, let me hold this up so I can get it straight. Okay. Hold on. Yes. This takes some concentration, dadgummit. Perfect. All right. Let's get our cadet blue and get it done, y'all. Call it a night. Laura, you're awesome. Thank you, girl. Yes, y'all. Please go like her page. I think I have, but please, y'all go and like Lori's page if you have not already. Lori's our friend on here. I thought I had another cadet. Hold on, please. Dang it, I wasn't planning on kind of using the cadet that way. Oh, please, let me grab my other one. Yeah, I'm just a mess. Just a daggum mess. It'll be okay, though. That is not cadet. That's called midnight. I thought that's cadet. Where? Y'all. Is this not cadet? Why does it say midnight? That's a different blue. Oh, please. Y'all, I've got my paste hidden back here because I was working. Where is my other cadet? Oh, my Lord. Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Please bear with me. Alright, we're just going to have to do this. It's somewhere in this home. Okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix this up. We're going to be just fine. It's not very much. It's going to be fine. Good gracious, Shonda. It'll be fine. Maybe. Maybe not. I swear I have another cadet somewhere, y'all. I swear I do. Sandy. Sandy, what's wrong with me? Why can't I think about that? Thank you, girl. I do. Right here. Hello. I was kidding. I was seeing if y'all knew what I was doing. Paste packet. Thank you, Sandy. Y'all, I have that midnight. I need to use that. I don't even know where that came from. I think that was like a, maybe it was a monthly color, or maybe, you know, I think that was like a specialty one that we got, like if we went to a chalk, I went to a chalk couture event. I think that was a specialty one. I just got that on my board. I'm tired, y'all. It's time to be done. It's okay. Woo! Hold on. Let me get this off my board before it messes it up. And it did already. Okay. I will sand it off and redo it. It's fine. It's fine. Y'all, honestly, anything can be painted. Hold on. Peel slow. Okay, she missed something. Okay. Perfect. 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 All right. Oh my goodness, y'all. Lord. I stole it from you. Kathy, Sandy, you saved me. Just saved me, girl. Thank you. I'll fix that up there, though, where that blue is. I'll just sand it down a little bit and repaint it with some paint. It'll be fine. You can redo anything, y'all. Repaint anything. Here it is. We done. We done. We good. It's over. That is perfect. That is what I needed, y'all. Thank y'all for hanging in there with me and figuring it all out. Big Bougie Beau. This is perfect. She is going to love it. I think it's so awesome. I think it's perfect for him for his varsity football. So, I love y'all. Thank y'all all so much for hanging out with me. I know it's late. Y'all get some rest, and I will see y'all sometime this week. Love y'all. Have a good night.